Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I kind of wanted to do a 2018 Happy New Year catch up, even though it's a good month into 2018. So obviously I'm a little bit late on this, but that's okay. For 2018, I've had what I call a shift moment, which is a term that I used in yoga, or that is used in yoga, is to shift, but it kind of feel like my life does that every once in a while too. I'm pretty sure you've had those moments in your life too, where your life kind of just shifts into a different gear and it just shifts into a different mind frame or habit patterns or anything like that. So that's basically what has happened in 2018, and it's 1 month in and I've already had an insane 2018. Yeah, it's like I said, shift moment, and shifts don't normally come easily. Shifts are normally something kicks your butt to put you into this gear. Something definitely kicks you down or something like that. So I kind of just wanted to go over it really quick in a little mini chatty video. We're going to try and keep it mini. We'll see how that works. But there's also some major things that have happened that I will put into different videos because those are going to require their own time and it's going to be a long talk. So I figured those should be separate. So everything's kind of work-wise going the same. January 1st for 2018, I started editing my current novel, which I will be releasing the name of the novel, and I will start kind of doing little, aesthetic boards and stuff like that to get you guys interested and let you guys see what my brain has come up with for this book. So that is one thing I am really excited about. I am definitely in the mode of we're editing, and I'm going to start sharing tidbits, and I'm going to start talking about things from the book. So I'm very, very, very excited about that. As you can tell, I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm really excited to get to share that with you guys. So talking about the shift, my life has just kind of shifted into, I think it started out with just kicking me down. That may technically have started when I tore my Achilles, because not being able to dance and skate and be like extremely active has been, oddly enough, very good for me. That's how I de-stress, like being active, being dancing, skating, anything and everything, yoga, it's my way of de-stressing. But I feel like having those distractions, and I love dance and I love skating, but it's just kind of like distraction because then I start to focus on that at times when I probably should be focusing on something else. So having those distractions out of the way has really kind of helped me think, who am I? Who am I on my channel? What's going on with my channel? Things like that, kind of what is my voice? And I really feel like that has come through a lot in what is my voice. So in the past few videos for the last couple months or so, I think, you guys may have heard like cuss words slip out, which is kind of funny to me because like I didn't realize that I wasn't cussing in my videos. And it's not like, I'm not like, okay, I do cuss like a sailor sometimes, but I do cuss in my natural life. I work with children, so obviously I have that filter in knowing the difference that I work with children, so I need to not cuss. And then there's like when I'm with my friends and with other adults, cussing generally comes out. And I think that has a lot to do with family background, in the sense that my family wasn't very, very, very strict on it. I was raised in a military family, so cuss words, they were there, but at the same time I kind of knew, oh, those are adult words. But then when I became an adult, I think because I have very strong opinions on things, cuss words just kind of help me emphasize strong opinions. But that's one thing I did notice. That was one of the things that made me go, wait a minute. That was one of those questions that just really made me back up a second there, because I was like, wait, not even just the cussing, but there's parts where I cut out something I said, or I will edit out things that I said or did, and because there was cussing in it. And I'm like, that's me. That's who I am. It's part of who I am, is when I get passionate about something, you will hear bad words come out. You'll hear cuss words come out. But, that was one of the questions that kind of popped up and made me go, all right, well, why am I not doing this? And what does my channel really geared towards? Am I geared towards kids? I'm not really geared towards kids. Like, that's the thing, is my channel is reviews of makeup products and openings, box openings and things like that. And I feel like all of this stuff is for 20s, 30s, 40s, you know, adults. I don't feel like a lot of my stuff is really geared towards teenagers or younger. So yeah, that's been a lot of what's been going on, is questioning where I'm going from here and what's going on. I know that a lot of my focus has shifted to my writing because, you know, without dance and without skating and without a lot of yoga, I couldn't do yoga for the longest time. That was one of the first things I did get back, in the fact that, you know, my foot is almost healed. It's not quite there yet. There's a lot of walls and things I have to get through when it comes to my leg. But one of the things I could do was yoga, and I was really excited when I could get back to yoga because yoga is a great de-stressor I can do at home in the quiet of my own home. But so writing became a very, very like forefront, strong situation for me. So I just started writing and editing and all of that stuff really a lot more than I was, and I start to remember my passion. I started to really remember why I started writing in the first place, why I had a degree that was journalism, which is a writing degree, and that's the reason I went into journalism. I was like, I can write and get paid for it. So, by the way, not using my degree. There you go. But yeah, that was one of the things, was that I could write and I could work on my stories and things like that. And so I really started questioning that. That is a huge part of my life. My opinions in the sense of, you know, what's going on in the world. It's a big part of my life. I'm not one of those people that's going to sit here and lecture you on political point of views or anything like that. But if something really bugs me, like, I do want to talk to people about it. And I feel like that's a great thing to share too. Maybe start a conversation about, you know, some things that bug me, or some things that I hear, or, you know, I notice, or anything like that. So yeah, I think 2018 so far, while it has been extremely trying and extremely emotional and physically challenging, I think it'll be a good year. I'm very optimistic on this one. If you haven't noticed, yes, I am in a different location as well. So that is another thing that happened in January that was just huge for me, was along with this shift, and along with some of the stuff that like really kicked me down, when things in life get hard, when things in life kick me down, I need to change things, or I know that something needs to change, or I have to get some way of feeling like something's different. My office, this is where we are, is in my office, my home office. This is one of the things. I literally revamped my office. I still have like the same desks and stuff, but I did add shelves, and I've put things on the wall that are different than what was before. Decluttered. Dear, I am learning that I am kind of a stationery whore. I have way too many pens and pencils, a lot of paper, sticky notes, just office supplies. It mind-blowing how much I have. And I was like, holy crap. The way my office was before, that stuff was kind of hidden, and I didn't really realize how much I had. So when I started going through everything and decluttering everything, I looked at it and went, well, shit, that's crap. That's a lot. That's unhealthy. I have so much of it. So really, it's just been organizing, moving things around. I did move this desk, was in a different position, and it did kind of close off the room, and it kind of made it very dark in here. So this setup that I have going on now has brightened up the room and given me so much room in here that I'm like, I feel it's a creative space now. I feel like it's a very creative space, less than like office space. You know what I mean? I put up my character boards are on the wall, as well as I have a whiteboard behind the camera right there. I have a whiteboard that I do, you know, put little checklists on things I need to do if I want to get through chapter 5 editing, if I want to get this many subscribers by the end of the year, things like that, like little goals that I have, quarterly goals, anything like that, I'll put on that board, things to get done, stuff like that. will go on that board. I will do a tour of the new office because like I said, it is just opened up and it feels so creative in here. It feels so open and creative and bright, and this is natural light, people. Like if you see the light on this is natural light. So this is what I'm talking about. I was like, oh, I don't have to use a light. I was so proud of that. I'm so happy about that because it's one thing that drives me nuts about setting up my camera to record is having to figure out the lighting. Like that's the one thing that just drives me up a wall is I hate setting up lighting. So having natural light in here is insane. I'm so excited about it. But yeah, so once everything's done, everything's pretty much almost there. Like I am on the edge of being almost done. But yeah, so once everything's done, I'm definitely going to do a tour, and then I will also show you the ridiculous amount of stationery and stickies and my box of Erin Condren stuff. I have a box that's pretty much all Erin Condren. It's insane. So yeah, I will show you guys what this looks like when it's completely finished. It's almost there. Like I said, it's just a little bit more. I've just got to clean and organize and tidy up. So I am so close to having this completely organized, and I'm so excited because I feel like 2018 is really going to be, it is a shift year. So it will be hard and it will be a challenge, and it already has in the last month been such a challenge and such an emotional challenge that I'm getting emotional. And it had nothing to do with my leg. I know, like, if your leg's and you're going, wait, she just tore her Achilles, which, I mean, that's a big deal. Tearing your Achilles. If you've ever had your Achilles tear, like it was a partial tear, it wasn't a full tear, thank God. If it was a full tear, I probably would have gone insane. But yeah, partial tear. That was bad enough. But then, you know, the universe said, no, that's not enough. Let's challenge you a little bit more. Let's push you a little bit more. But like I said, I'm staying positive. I'm like, nope, you're going to challenge me. You're going to push me. But that's okay. Because I think you're pushing me in the right direction. I think I know where you're pushing me. Because all I've had time, like all I've been able to do is work on my book. And I feel like that's the only thing that is keeping me sane. But that's also the thing that the world is going, you need to do this. You need to finish this. So that's what I'm doing, is I'm finishing this book. And I'm so excited to be on that path to start being able to share parts of my book with you guys. I'm so excited about that. So keep an eye out for that. And you guys will start, I'll release the name of the book. And I'm going to release some like really pretty, you know, aesthetic boards or like pretty pictures to kind of show you character ideas, things like that. And that's it for today. Like I said, a little chatty, a little bit, just kind of, like I said, 2018, I feel like it's going to be a shift year. I'm going to be shifting into a new part of my life. And at 35 years old, I'm going to be shifting into a new part of my life, which I think happens to everybody at different parts of their life, all over the place. So yeah, we're just gonna see how 2018 goes. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.